anything you practice, you must be able to play much faster. Speed limits your musicality. Because you play fast all the time, and then you can't really express emotions if you're playing fast all the time, which is bogus, right? The reason why we react to that sentence, that speed limits your musicality, is the same as saying money makes you unhappy, right? It's the same kind of argument that what I think I can't get, which is speed or money, is bad, so I feel better now. That's the whole enchilada here. Right? But Claus, I know a lot of people who can play very fast and that's all they do all the time. Well, those people like to hear guitar solos that are incredibly fast. People use music for many purposes, right? Some use it for speed metal. They love to hear that jackhammer sound, right? Other people use it for blues. Right? Other people like jazz. Other people like house music or what is it called? Whatever, trap music or rap music, right? And other people who like rap music don't like the other. It just depends, right? And if you're listening to music from a perspective of some other style, and then you go, hey, that music sounds awful. If you love pop music, and then you're listening to rap music, right? Then if you imagine that rap music should really be pop music, then you get disappointed, of course, right? But the whole thing here is that what really limits your musicality, what really limits it severely, is not mastering the tools you use. Because in the beginning, and the beginning seems to be long when we practice guitar, we don't really master what we use. We don't really master the scales we use. We don't really master the techniques. And so we just try to make it happen. And that limits your musicality. I wouldn't say it limits. It's simply not musical until you stop thinking about what it is that you're doing and just play, right? Like, as we say, I'm just playing now. But that is simply, if you can play two notes like, and you got the rhythm down, you got the muting effects now, right? Right? Then you can start producing music. But you can do it in the same way that you speak. It's effortless, right? You think of no technique. You think of nothing. You're not preoccupied with the mechanics of what you're trying to do. You're just doing it. And so if you use speed in your solos, then of course that's also emotion, right? If you've been to Italy, you know that the speed of talking is emotion, right? The faster you talk, the more intense it becomes, right? The slower you talk, the more soft. And there are other emotions in slow. But to say that speed, if you focus too much on speed, then it limits your musicality. Are you crazy? What a preposterous thought, right? So now I can play fast, therefore I can never play any musical again. I cannot play something emotional. What an insanely idiotic notion, right? So you must be careful to remain kind of poor at everything you do, because then you'll be musical. That makes no sense, right? So remember that you want to take your skills to the highest level possible for you, because the higher you go, and then you go right back again. Let's say I can play something, right? I can play that, but in reality, I focus on speed. Yes, I do. Yes, I do right now. Let me see if I can play it faster, right? If I can get all the little pinch harmonics and the whole picking down faster, then how much headroom do I have in my technique when I play it slower, which is what I'm always going to do. Anything you practice, you must be able to play much faster than you really need it. If you can't, you don't have headroom. If this is the song, right, and you can only play the chords as fast as you need to, then you will be forever preoccupied with the mechanics of what you're doing, and then it's going to hurt your musicality. That's the truth of it. So speed is musicality. Speed is everything. Right? But it's true. Speed is musicality. Because if you can play it faster than you need to, then you have the headroom, you have the confidence, it's easy now, you master it, right? You're not even started to be challenged technically. So that's the real truth of speed. Thank you very much. I hope you subscribe, if I can speak properly. Go download the free course just below here, hit the like button, and do leave a comment. Please, also, if you have something negative to say, then please leave a comment anyway, right? I won't be offended. And then I hope to see you in some of the other videos popping up on the screen here.